Wat nou?
Ons begin.
Ja, ons begin al lankal man. As dit klaar so gaan met jou.
Kijk wat!
Okay.
Morning, I am Diva and Catman and this is Pure and Shoeman. So weet vandaag zo opwindende nieuws. 2 minute noodles, dan maar niet 50. Kan je dat geloven?
Okay, en over na sport toe.
Morning, we are here with Bonga. He is a triathlete ranked in the top 15 in South Africa and top 15 nationally. Your journey into triathlon is well known, but what initially sparked your interest in the sport? Did you have a defining moment, and when did you realize this was your calling?
What spurred my interest in sport? It was like when I started, I went to watch it first at Kortbrak. I saw that it was a difficult thing because I couldn't like ride a bike 3 years back. I couldn't even swim. But when I watched in Kortbrak, then I was like seeing people coming out there, young and the old people coming out of the water. Then I was like, okay, I can do it. Next week, I can start, man. Just because of the challenges that I knew that I have to do and I have to conquer to be on a certain level. But at that time, I didn't have like big goals. I just wanted to do it.
Triathlons are extremely demanding, both mentally and physically. What drives you to keep pushing your limits, and how do you stay motivated throughout challenging times?
Yeah, it's an improvement that I normally do. Like I normally plan anything like during the week. I will plan everything on my session. Before I do a session, I have a plan on what I must accomplish on that session. So by achieving that, you're already like up on the day. You're already looking for the next day. Remind me with the question again.
Can you walk us through a typical week of training during your peak season, and how do you balance the 3 disciplines of swimming, cycling, and running?
Okay, this time I'm aiming to do 70.3 Muscle Bay, and in December to be New Zealand. So it's half Ironman. So we're doing 1.9 swim and a 90-kilometer bike and a 21-kilometer run. I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and do my bike, like a 2-hour bike on the indoor. Yeah, then straight after that, I'll go for a swim. I'll do a swim straight after that. Then I do a run later after the campus, like at 4. But what I try to do sometimes, I try to do I'll do a session, then maybe like have a little bit of nap, like 30 minutes, and go again, just to have energy after it. Then on Tuesday, I normally start with the bike, like every morning at 3. I start with the bike, then I'll do a swim about 5 in the morning as well. That's after my session. Then I'll join a squat and do a swimming at 5 when the gym opens, like Planet Fitness. Yeah, then I'll come to the campus at ETA. Then after that, I'll go for my run. It can be like an hour run or 45 minutes at the moment, depending if I'm doing hills. I normally playing some hills and also doing some intervals, like 15 minutes hard and 3 minutes rest. And yeah, 15 minutes by 3. Mostly it's like an hour run.
I'm here with tonight. We're gonna discuss some contact sport today. That will be rugby for dummies. We in an awkward space, but I really want to ask, based on your experience, contact sport. Please explain to us what is contact sport.
Contact sport is it's in the name, yeah. So rugby, soccer, where you kind of get a hold of your opponent, and somewhat tackling, shoving involved. So yeah, that's contact sport.
Okay. And they played for dummies as well. Like tackle, how do you do tackling when you play against dummies?
Okay, so tackling is a very important aspect of the game. You need to kind of get your head in front of you, and then you just dive in. Make sure not to use your arms, because you will get penalized if you use your arms, and preferably with the head under the tummy, in the sweet spot.
Sweet spot.
The sweet spot.
Where's sweet spot?
The sweet spot is the sweet spot.
today's news, what we're going to talk about is
Off to weather.
Hello everybody. My name is Bonga Ep2. Today, you can see even the leaves are so dry. We're having a drought here, but there's a hot wind over the clouds. Thank you. We've been having a lot of rain. You can see it's very wet here. Even the cars, they have to stop to drive through here.